Muted. There you go. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Real quick stream here. Wanted to share some thoughts on conversations that we're having a lot lately, which is how to go full time as a creator. We got special guest again joining us over here. What's up, bud?
Hi.
Why don't you say hello? What do you do?
I'm on Discord right now.
He's on Discord.
Shout out to Ryan and EJ.
All right. So shout out to Ryan and EJ, who are Isaiah's friends, on Discord right now. Are they on Discord with you right now?
Yeah, they're on Discord.
All right, there you go. All right, cool. Ryan, EJ, say what's up in the chat. All right, guys. So if you guys are here, just gonna probably go on the podcast, and then we're gonna hide this. We're gonna unlist this video, this particular stream. But wanted to talk about a common conversation that we're having a lot lately, which is how to go full time as a creator, as a YouTube creator or a social media creator, whatever you sort of identify as a creator, whatever platform that is. How do you go full time? And so I just thought I just like to share some thoughts because we're having a lot of these types of conversations right now, a lot of conversations around revenue streams, business models as creators. And so I see Amanda, don't do it. I see Amanda from Ready Set Autism family. I see Rich as well, says don't do it. It's a trap. What's a trap, man? The trap, the full-time creator trap. Is that what you mean? See Christine here. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. And Ember Sky Media, which is Graham. I see you as well. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I would just share some thoughts because there's, we get to talk to a lot of creators, here at Uscreen and all video creators. And so, yeah, there's so many different aspects. And I think it's not one clear-cut way to go full-time as a creator. I think there's lots of different ways. There's lots of models where everybody talks about multiple revenue streams, right? Having affiliates, having courses, memberships, having sponsorships, brand deals. That's all well and good. I think that works really well for a lot of folks. There's lots of people that do that really, really well. But then there's also people out there that focus, right? They have maybe one, maybe two revenue streams, and they're able to go full-time just with that, right? And really focusing on one or two revenue streams. Maybe it's just sponsorships. Maybe it's just memberships. Justin Brown, who you guys all probably know, Justin Brown out of Australia, is good friends of ours. Primal Videos is his brand with his brother Mike Brown. They just focus on memberships. So Justin, if you're watching, man, shout out to you. But they just focus on memberships, and that's really all they do, right? They have their membership each month, and that's all they do. And they do have some affiliates. I'll pull up their channel here. Justin Brown, Primal Video. So there's Justin, right? Familiar face. I'm sure you guys have watched one of his videos at one point or another. Yeah, so they just focus on memberships and then also affiliate revenue. I don't even know if they'll take sponsorships, even if you wanted to sponsor their content, right? Solid guys, but have built a very solid, predictable revenue stream using membership. So there you go. So you can do that, right? You can do that. I see Sammy. Sammy, good to see you. Yeah, Graham's here. Yeah. Rich, you need to explain, man. Don't do it. It's a trap. Are you talking about the full-time creator route? Let me know, man. Let me know. All right. So that so you can go simple, you can go multiple revenue streams, diversified revenue streams, right? It's always really good to do that. It's, I think it was Sean Cannell and Think Media. They have like 20 plus different revenue streams, which is fantastic, right? If one thing's not working really well, something else is sort of picking up the weight of your revenue for your business. And there's always opportunities, right? There's a lot of shiny objects as creators, right? There's always so many opportunities that kind of pop up as your channel is growing, as your content is reaching more and more people. Then you're getting a lot of brands reaching out to you, right? Even myself with a small channel, right? Relatively small channel. We've got like 7,000 subs here on my personal channel. on a daily basis. There's emails coming in, like offering different products, different brands, looking for, insertions into like my description and things like that. And so there's always these shiny objects that pop up, and it's almost like very difficult to say no. And which one should you, pursue? Which one should you focus on? And so it's very important to really be focused and know the end goal here, right? So I see some questions here. So Sammy saying, if I did a membership, I could make a full-time income. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, so many different examples of that, Sammy. So yes, you can definitely do that. Doc Rock, who we all know, is doing fantastically. Is that a word? Fantastically, with his membership, right? So you can just go reach out to him, Sammy. He'll tell you all about it. Doc Rock, shout out to Doc Rock. He's doing amazing with his membership, and really hand in hand with his community. Doc Rock is fantastic with building community. And so he is killing it with his membership. Usually community and membership, they usually go hand in hand, right? And so if you're looking to launch a membership, if membership is one of the things that you want to build your revenue, your business on, then you need to really understand community and be really good at building community, okay? There you go. Ember Sky Media. Sammy, I'd love to do memberships, but 95% of my viewers are not subscribed. I really need to work on that rewatch me value. Yes, there you go. Graham also says, even at 2,000 subs, I'm getting several emails a week. You really need to be selective. Yeah, absolutely. You need to be very, very selective. Absolutely. Sammy says, yep, Doc Rock does a great job. He does a fantastic job bringing people together. He's very generous with his time, very generous with his knowledge, and it really shows. He shows up for his community and they show up for him. It's fantastic. Kevin Hawthorne, good evening from Florida. Very cool. I don't know where Lakeland, Florida is, but I'm going to be out in Florida in May for VidFest and PodFest. So looking forward to seeing everybody that's going to be at VidFest, PodFest. Shout out to Chris Kremitzos and Andrew Weiss for putting that event together. Wendy as well. Really excited. I'll be speaking there. I'll be speaking actually about, revenue streams off platform. So it's going to be really awesome. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. I actually chatted with Junaid earlier today. So that's been really fun. And he's going to be speaking at VidFest as well. So awesome. Sammy Superstar, I'm in his membership talking about Doc Rock. I was one of the first 10 people that signed up almost 1 year ago. Awesome. Sammy, good job with that event as well. Your conference, that was really well done. All right. Sammy says, I'm thinking of working on a course. Yeah, I think everybody, I think courses or, on-demand programs, that should be a part of every creator's, offering, right? There's so many questions that you answer all the time, over and over again. And so rather than repeating yourself all the time, create something on demand that people can check out. YouTube is great. People can search and find the answers on YouTube, but sometimes it's not in the order that you need to understand it in, right? And so having that type of content off platform where it goes from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, in sequence, that somebody can then learn and understand the process, and also at the same time, you get their email address, right? Then it's a real good sort of lead magnet that you can create and build your audience and build your business on, those emails one at a time. Graham says, ditto. I want to do a course or workshop with assignments and feedback from me. Perfect. Yeah. I'll be using Uscreen. Yeah. Awesome, Sammy. Sounds good, man. Love to hear that. If you have any questions, Sammy, you can reach out to me anytime. All right. So just feel free to do that anytime. All right. Now, as a content creator, again, how to go full-time as a content creator. I think you also have to be very resourceful as a content creator. You need to, be really resourceful with what you're doing. You need to be in the early stages anyway. When you're doing everything yourself, you need to understand how to get things done. You need to be disciplined, resourceful, right? know where to go to get things done, and then really discipline yourself to be consistent with getting those things done, right? Picking one or two things to focus on and then going with it, really building out those revenue streams, those audience streams, those discovery streams, right? We talk about that a lot here in this channel, discovery channels versus revenue channels, and really building those out one at a time. Okay. We talked about it a little bit. The other thing is that you need to be a community builder. Okay. If you want to be a content creator full time, you need to really understand community and how community works. Okay. You're building a community. If you're on YouTube, you're building a community, right? If you're building a course or something else, you're building a community. When a brand wants to sponsor you, part of that sponsorship and the value that you deliver is your connection to your community. How loyal is your community to you? How much do they trust you in what you say, what you teach, what you recommend? Those are all very important, right? Those are all very important. Those all lead towards the result of what you can deliver to the brand through the sponsorships, through those things, right? When you get asked to or invited to speak in an event, usually that event will ask you to share that event, right, with your community. And that's going to give you more weight in being considered to be a speaker at an event, right? So talk to anybody that speaks at events, does virtual summits or in-person events all the time. That is something that is usually asked of you as a speaker, like, hey, we would love for you to speak. One of the things we know is that you have a fantastic community. Would you mind sharing our event with your community, right? That's important. Okay. Ready, set, autism family. We know consistency is key. It's been our biggest struggle. You know what? From what I can see, you guys are doing really well. You guys have your hands full, right? You guys have a family, and that's part of your channel. And so, I can only imagine all the editing, filming, all of those things that takes up time. And so, one of the things is, I'm not sure if you guys have considered outsourcing any of your creation process yet, but it might be something you guys might want to consider, whether it's just as simple as outsourcing your thumbnails, outsourcing your editing, or even just the first pass of your editing. Or maybe you do the first pass and an editor does the final edits and the final cuts, transitions, adding the music, adding the lower thirds, all of those things might be something you can consider, right? As your business grows, we do know a lot of creators that continue to do everything themselves, but it can lead to burning out. It can lead to a lot of things. And so, if you guys, can start outsourcing, that might be a way to be more consistent, right? Especially as a family that does a lot of vlogging, outsourcing to an editor, man, that takes off so much weight and pressure, from, delivering every single week, right? My Joy, I see you here. Hi, hello, nice to see you. Payo Time, LA Rams YouTuber. Hey, Rob, hope you're well. Hey, you know what? Funny enough, I was in LA. I was in Calabasas and I saw the LA Rams office. I was with Andrew Can, who you guys might know. But we were driving around and I saw the LA Rams office. I don't know if it was like just a branch or like a satellite office or their head office, but it seemed like a pretty serious office. It was in Calabasas or where is it? Oh man, I forget the actual place. Agora Hills. So let me know if that's where that head office is. But it's pretty cool. All right. We have considered it. So Ready, Set, Autism family, we have considered it, but we're trying to plan out a consistent schedule for now. We were doing a little better, but we actually just had another baby. Congratulations. So he slowed us down again. Congratulations, guys. That's amazing. How many kids do you guys have now? That's incredible. Congratulations. Yeah, Ember Sky Media says streamlining the workflow is so important. And he also says congratulations. Awesome. Payo LA Rams YouTuber says, I am enjoying YouTube as a hobby, but I do struggle with dreams of going full time on YouTube one day. How do you balance expectations with dreams? You know what? You set goals, right? You set goals. You need to have, you need to set goals. You need to improve every year, every month, right? You have to set your own goals. You have to be realistic with those goals. But when things change, plans change. You guys have another baby, or life kind of throws a wrench in plans. You need to roll with those plans, right? We need to roll with those changes, and don't be discouraged, right? I think Payo time. This is where. Sorry, Isaiah's enjoying his donut, his Tim Hortons donut. This is where a community will really help you out, okay? Because there's going to be times there, I speak to Graham, who you guys see here, Ember Sky Media a lot. We chat, we're on Discord together. We've got Doc Rock, Sammy. There's friends here that are creators. And so there's going to be days where things are not going to work out exactly as you planned. There's going to be videos that totally tank, that you've put in weeks of work and editing and, storytelling and effort into and energy. And so when those days come, when things don't work out exactly as you had planned, having a community that you lean on, that you can bounce, help you sort of talk you back into things, and really keep you encouraged, will really help, right? I think that's just sort of all aspects of life, right? Not just being a creator, but just anything. I think you should have a community for sort of all aspects of your life. If you're a family person like me, you should have, if you're a dad like me, you should have friends that are dads. People that you're mentoring, and people that are kind of that are mentoring you as well. It doesn't have to be official. You just have to have those dynamics and those relationships, right? You need to be learning from somebody, and then you also need to be teaching other people. But all in all, that forms your community, and the people that you are supporting, and they're supporting you, right? It's very important. Otherwise, if you're kind of in an island, it's very hard, because then you'll talk yourself out of it. You're just stuck in your own thoughts, and nobody's able to speak into what you're doing. So very important community. I know that's probably not the answer that you'd probably expect, but that's really the best thing to do. And there's lots of places, Payo time. Sorry, I'm not sure what your name is. If you let us know, there's lots of places to connect with, communities. There's so many Discord servers now. You're welcome to join ours. You can find the link somewhere here in the description or in the chat pinned. But join our Discord. Andrew Can has a Discord server. He's fantastic. So does Doc Rock. Just realized Doc Rock's channel has been up on the screen. So, but yeah, you can check. You can connect with Doc Rock. Yeah, there you go. See, you heard his name. What's up, Doc? Good to see you. So yeah, you can connect with Doc Rock on Discord or his server, my server. We have Facebook groups. Fantastic places for you to connect with other creators. Yeah, there you go. Payo. There you go. All right, I'll call you Payo. But yeah, connect with other creators, and it doesn't have to be creators in your space, right? Sometimes it's actually better when you have connections with creators in other niches, right? Because you can take from them and kind of repurpose it, kind of, remix what they're doing and apply it to your niche, right? One example, real example here is with Uscreen. We're thinking of like, okay, cool. So like, what are some things that we can do for our community as a live stream that would be beneficial and it has value for them? And so we looked at, okay, what are YouTubers doing? What are YouTube experts doing? YouTube experts are always doing, channel audits and channel reviews. So we're like, okay, well, why don't we take that recipe, kind of remix it a little bit. Remix is the best word I can think of right now, and apply it to what we are doing here, right? And so we're going to do similar things, but instead of reviewing YouTube channels, we're going to review landing pages, right? We're going to review sales pages, right? And so for our community. So again, right, it doesn't have to be people in your space. It's always good to connect with people outside of that, all right? Ember Sky, it's like Beetlejuice. I don't know if I'm probably dating myself here, but like Graham, it's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times, man, he shows up. So just randomly shows up when you're talking about him. Yes, that's how it works. That's how the algorithms work on YouTube. It's crazy. I'm just joking. It's not. All right, Rob, community is important. We love helping other families. Awesome, guys. Awesome. We love talking to creators from all types of channels to get ideas. Fantastic. Yeah, it's the way to go. Way to do it. Way to do it. All right. So those are some thoughts, guys. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time tonight. I just want to kind of hang out with you guys, share some thoughts, get some ideas going. Tonight is the men's NCAA basketball finals. It starts literally in 1 hour, and so me and Isaiah are gonna go grab some pizza, right, bud? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna grab some pizza and sit in front of the TV in the living room and watch the finals tonight. So that's our Monday night. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun. I'm always open to video and channel feedback. Cool. Yeah. We're gonna do the same thing. Graham, another idea that we're gonna be doing most likely at Uscreen is also looking at YouTube channels and sort of talking through how a creator can take their content, existing content, and then turn it into a VOD or pay-gated membership content. So, hey, Isaiah, Doc Rock says aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. There you go. Cool. All right, guys. Good hanging out with you guys. Again, quick reminder, always inviting you guys to our Discord server. Find the link somewhere here. It's probably pinned on the live chat. And come and join us over there. We're hanging out. We're doing office hours there on a regular basis. Graham is also doing some sessions there, all about gear mostly, because Graham knows his gear inside and out. He has very expensive gear to talk about, so it's always very fun. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you guys probably again at some point this week. So until then, all the best, and stay out of trouble. And let me know who you guys are rooting for, whether it's Kansas or North Carolina in the men's final tonight. All right.